What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd do a quick match reaction to the game that finished yesterday. Celtic 1, Hibs 2 in the Scottish Premiership. Celtic falling further behind Hearts in the title race. Also Rangers as well with a 2-1 loss at home to Hibs. Martin O'Neill's first defeat domestically. Absolutely fucking awful. Don't deserve any fucking anything out of that game. Deserve fuck all. Celtic are an absolute fucking joke. I'm so fucking annoyed because they're so fucking shit. Unbelievably crap, you know. Hibs, Hibs didn't create a lot of chances, but what they did do, they did soak up the pressure really well. Hit us on the break and deserved both their goals. We were fucking awful. It was fucking awful from start to finish. Those players are a fucking joke. Some of them just are simply not good enough. Trusty, I like him, but fuck me, does he make a lot of fucking stupid idiot decisions which cost us points, Fucking that red card that he got sent off for was a fucking joke. He shouldn't have done it. Fucking bullshit. It really was. That cost us the game, I think, because we were on top at that point. We got the equaliser, which we didn't deserve, to be honest, against Hibs. We were in control, and then Trusty goes and fucks it all up. Fucking ridiculous. It really was fucking awful. Scales is simply shit. I'm sorry. He's fucking dreadful. He's not good enough to be a Celtic player. At one point, the ball gets played over his head, and what the hell is he doing? Looking at the fucking ball. Boyle gets in. I think it was Boyle got in, and literally it was a good save by Schmeichel. The board, the board are an absolute bunch of fucking wasters. I fucking hate them. They're useless. They always will be. Don't like them. They need to go. I think we'll finish 4th in the league. We've lost the league. Simple as that. The league's over. I said it for ages. The league's been over for ages. People still believe we can win the league. Sorry, you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, we've got a game in hand on Rangers and Hearts, but that's not the point. We won't win that game in hand, so what's the fucking point, The board need to go. He needs to sell his shares, that fucking useless fucking tosser who plays golf. He doesn't give a fuck about Celtics. Why the fuck should we give him any more of our fucking time? They're fuck right off. But yeah, Hibs, Hibs got the goal. Hibs got the goal. It was really poor. Yeah, Celtic had a penalty claim, where the ball comes down and it hits, I think it was Iredale on the arm from Negron. I'm not sure if it was a penalty, to be honest. It was literally 2 yards away. I think it would have been harsh, to be honest. But Celtic didn't react. Hibs get the ball at the pitch. Comes out to Cadden. Cadden whips in a great ball to the back post. And then it was headed in at the back post. What the hell are Tanecki and Tierney doing? The guy literally runs off the back of Tanecki. Tanecki again yesterday. Absolutely atrocious. In terms of getting back. In terms of going forward, he was just awful. But yeah, Tanecki let his man go, back post, ball comes in. The guy doesn't they don't close down the ball. The guy crosses the ball in. It's a good header. It's 1-0 to Hibs, fully deserved as well. Celtic had a little bit of possession after that. Hibs sort of dropped off. I thought Hibs should have carried on playing the way they did because they were, playing better than us in every department, I think. Celtic, did get the goal, the equaliser. It's Benjamin Negron. Yang has an opportunity before then. Yang, literally, Tierney whipped in a really good ball, back post. Yang comes running in, headers it over the bar. That was really lucky. But Celtic did get the goal. It's Negron. Negron, once again, Negron, I think, actually played not too bad yesterday. I thought he was one of the only few who actually did try. All the other ones were fucking useless. Arojo as well, I thought was decent. I think we should sign him permanently. I like Arojo, but I don't think we will because of wages and stuff. And the board just won't do it because they're fucking useless. But yeah, Negron got the goal. Really good ball from Tierney into the box. Negron in the 6-yard box, headed it past the goalkeeper, 1 each. Celtic were level. And that was the score at half-time. Second half begins. Celtic had a lot of possession and stuff, but weren't really creating much. To be honest, Tanecki, I think, should have done more. Every time he got the ball, he should have taken on the defender, but he didn't. Absolutely terrible. He was yesterday. Simply not good enough, in my opinion, as a player for Celtic. He's not the only one. Trusty then got himself sent off. This is where the game changed. Trusty, what is he doing? Absolutely pathetic from Trusty. It's a corner for us as well. What is he doing getting involved with the Hibs player? He literally lashes out and gets sent off. It was a sending off. Fans are going to say it was harsh. No, he shouldn't have done it. Absolutely fucking stupid. In the cup semi-final against Rangers, he done exactly the same thing and got away with it. He got sent off against Hearts as well. He literally is a good player on his day. But literally in Europe, he's better than he is domestically. Domestically, he's fucking atrocious for some reason. He was sent off. Absolutely terrible. It really, really was. Scales then had a penalty claim, where his shirt was being pulled at a corner. Which again, could have possibly been a penalty. You've seen him given, but it wasn't given. But that wasn't... We just didn't deserve anything. We didn't deserve anything from the game, and fans are moaning about decisions from the referee. We deserved nothing. We deserved nothing from the game. Simple as that. We were awful. Hibs then went up the upper end and scored the winning goal. It was Kai Andrews. Really good goal. I like Kai Andrews. He's decent. He played really well against Rangers a few weeks ago. But yeah, it's so simple. The ball comes into the box to a Hibs player. He rolls it back to Kai Andrews. Kai Andrews then hits it right into the corner. 2-1. Hibs won the game 2-1. O'Neill suffered his first defeat as Celtic manager domestically. It was coming. It was coming. Very disappointed to lose at home as well. You know, we don't lose at home very often. We've lost a few games at home and drawn as well. The league's over. The league's over. I wouldn't go to the rest of the games. What's the fucking point? They're a fucking bunch of wasters, this fucking Celtic team. So what's the fucking point? If I was a Celtic season ticket holder, fuck them and fuck that board. You know, Martin O'Neill doesn't deserve this. Martin O'Neill, luckily he's here, because if we didn't have O'Neill, we'd be in a worse situation. Say we had Wilfred Nancy, still, we'd be 20 points behind probably, Hearts. We got Stuttgart on Thursday night, and then we're off to Ibrox on Sunday. We're going to win none of those games. I'm not watching any of them. I'll give a reaction to the game on the highlights and stuff. We're not going to win any of them, so what's the fucking point? Honestly. I'm so annoyed. You know, fans moaning about the protest. What a load of fucking bollocks. You know, protest, people can protest all they fucking want. You know, I'm with the protesters, you know, people who don't like this board. They're the reason we're in this situation. You know, what we're supposed to do, just sit there and let the fucking board dictate to us how to behave. Fuck the board. Simple as that. And fuck that team. You know, they're a bunch of fucking wasters. You know, I don't give a fuck about them. You know, they're fucking awful. That's never a Celtic team in a million years. You know, players as well, opening their mouth and saying we're always going to be there. Like fucking McGregor. Fucking get on with it then. Fucking winds me up. But yeah, that's my reaction. I'll do a reaction to the Stuttgart game where we're going to get absolutely thumped again by Stuttgart like we did last week. But yeah, disappointing. Celtic were. You know, I thought Rojo and Negron were the only two that actually bothered yesterday. The rest of them were fucking useless. Clara as well. Getting sticks saying he's not good enough. What a load of fucking bollocks. I actually think he's done alright. The service to him has been absolutely awful. You know, Yang and Taneki, two guys who are simply shit, providing you service. You know, you can't blame that on the centre forward, to be honest. That's the winger's fault. But yeah, that's my reaction to the game. I'm not impressed. Wasn't surprised. I had a funny feeling we were going to lose eventually. I feel sorry for O'Neill because he doesn't deserve this and Maloney. But yeah, that's my reaction to the Celtic Hibs game. Thanks for watching. I'll do a reaction to the Stuttgart game on Thursday. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.